Welcome to Best Buds Gardening. Let's talk about how to grow Kentucky Wonder green beans. Kentucky Wonder beans are pole beans. That means they're climbers. The vines will be about 6 to 8 feet long. They also like 8 to 10 hours of sunlight a day. So keep that in mind as you think about where you'd like to plant these. Once you get them in the ground though, beans require little to no fertilization. So if you start them out in some good compost, really all you have to do for the rest of the season is just keep them watered. The first thing we want to do is soak our bean seeds overnight. They're hard as a rock right now, and if we soak them overnight, it will speed up germination by several days to a week. This step is optional. After soaking, you can just directly plant your beans, but you know me, I always like to germinate mine in a paper towel so I can see what's going on. So I've pushed in my last pole there, and I'm going to make a little hole with my finger. This is where I'm going to plant my beans. And these guys have germinated. Just going to plop them in the hole about 1/2 inch deep, cover them up loosely. After you get all your beans tucked in, go ahead, give them a nice water, and then we just wait for them to hatch. Several days later, our first little bean is coming up. A couple weeks after that, you should start to see something that looks similar to this. Okay, a couple of months later, we have some very adult green bean plants here. Please don't pay attention to the dead pumpkin vine on the left, entirely different matter. Now, it can take pole beans a very long time to start to flower, especially if it's really hot outside. Just be patient. As soon as the temperatures get kind of normal, you're going to have lots of blossoms all over these guys. When we finally get our blossoms, if you look, these are tiny little green beans. Little baby green beans. They come right out of the blossoms, shoot right on out of there. Obviously, these aren't ready to pick yet, but when you see these little tiny baby green beans, it's just a day of excitement. Just sit back and wait about a week. They go really fast. When your baby green beans have turned into something that looks like this, they're ready to pick. Little butter, little salt. Happy green bean picking! I know that was short and sweet. There's not much to grow in green beans. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.